fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&Us, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. Second and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his first touchdown this year. York, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They run again with Wright. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Warrior 70. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Ready, break.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready. Set it. Check go.
Head up. This is right. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They send a receiver in motion left. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Half the 60, half the 60.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Cut 19, here we go, set.
Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. A carry here for Wright. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Trying the left side with Swift. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. York, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19.
In motion comes Andrews. On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
60 Maverick. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. They'll go again with Swift. He'll work his way only to the 23. Second down and 8.
19 tight. Let's go. 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 2.
Cowboy 80. 79 Bronco. Go.
On third and 2, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Check smash. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Here we go. Set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneers. Dragon 60.
To throw is Williams. That one knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Cup 19. 70 range. 70 range.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Ready. Check smash. Check smash. 19 Lion. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Williams to the air once more. He'll swing this out to Swift.
It's a gain of 5. Brings us 2nd and 5.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. Get up.
He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
In motion comes Andrews. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. He's going to keep it himself.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like you might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this complete to Mitchell. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
The motion man here is Mitchell. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Bengals are out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run with Wright. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready? Riggs, Riggs. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Bears will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Williams. Here's a screen coming for Wright.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. An even 40 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. They'll stick with him again. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the option, it's Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll send him over to the left. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Braylon Trice on the tackle. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. One of his teammates there to take it back in. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. live to play another snap.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cincinnati. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready. Mustang 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
A play fake. Now Williams. Quick throw here is complete. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try.
That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Here we go.
They motion the slot man left. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. A pickup there of 13. First down, Chicago.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion comes Andrews. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing again, Williams. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Warriors 70.
In motion comes Andrews.
Check go.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile, you got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one.
A short game, down to the 7. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, goal to go. They'll stick to the ground. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Come 19! Come 19!
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Check, 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 check. '70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Now 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's caught! And they take him down. Big pickup through the air, but there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? Here comes second down. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. He'll look to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
We are set for fourth and long.
Let's go. 60
That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 40-yard line.
And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Here's second down.
Warriors 70. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his That's where the drive will start. First and 10. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face second down and 7. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down and 3. The motion man here is Mitchell. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch. And
he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 3 on 4, she don't want a 16, renegade on up, make it, buy a tree, no love, I'm asleep with my watch 9/11 slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random these the sneaky. If police come ask you, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the warning, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that, nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the warning, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the warning, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? See some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? Yeah. in Ibiza for my leisure. Bliss. I don't do arguments in my relationships. I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something. I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this. I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. She ate, she ate away. She ate, 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 she ate, she ate away. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate, she ate, she ate away. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
I sit on the corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
To the say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, QG. Let's go, I'ma get.
Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like them. These, I come through and nippy crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
Ooh.